Hello everyone, Alzion the Great here, and welcome to Martin Stadium in Pullman, Washington, where the Washington State Cougars reside as Colorado State has come into town. Colorado State, unfortunately, still does not have their first win on the season. Washington State is 1-2 with a loss in the Pac-12. Today is the final non-conference tune-up, and it might be a defensive battle, as neither offense is entirely excitingly prolific, as both teams come in not super highly ranked in terms of offense. For Washington State, they've played two tough games in Jordan-Hare Stadium and at USC. They blew out an FCS team last week, so we're going to see how they, I guess, do against a less established FBS squad, as Colorado State once again wins the toss and chooses to kick. Washington State will get the ball first as number 1, Cam Ward, comes out for the Cougars. So on his first play, he will hand off to Andre Dollar, who is a little bit big for a running back, and that is actually a tight end at starting running back today, as that is a 3-yard gain for Dollar. Now on 2nd and 7, it's a handoff to an actual running back, Cannon Katzer, as he breaks a tackle but can't get away from the rest of the Colorado State defense. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Cam Ward and Wazzu, who goes 5 wide, as Ward drops back and throws across the middle and caught by Zariah Beeson for 23 yards. Which brings up the first play in Colorado State's territory. First time today is Ward escapes the pocket and a defender as he'll run freely inside the 30, inside the 25, and slide down near the 20. A big run for the dual threat quarterback. Colorado State is going to have to contain today, as it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Ward takes a snap, under pressure a little bit, throws across his body, and the pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down as Ward in the pistol takes it. There's a short out to his receiver, but it's dropped, as that'll make it 3rd and 10. Colorado State looking for a stop here, as Ward with Dollar in the backfield will take it and throw across the field and incomplete. 3 straight incompletions make it 4th down. And on the field goal attempt, it is missed by Washington State. This will bring up Giles Pooler and the Colorado State offense. Pooler makes his 2nd start on the season. His first play will be a pass, but Pooler pulls it down and gets tackled from behind after a 4-yard gain. Next play, 2nd and 6, it's a handoff to Vivens on the read option, and he almost gets the 1st down as Ajon Vivens gets 6. The hurry up still in effect as it's 3rd and inches, and it'll be another handoff to Vivens, and he gets it this time, as it'll be a 3-yard run and 1st down. Colorado State avoids the 3 and out, as now the hurry up still in effect is what this offense wants to do. Ward takes it, 4 defenders on the ground as he decides to pull it and scramble and get 4 yards. Is still hurrying up as Colorado now in stacks formation, as Pooler drops back under pressure but throws, and who else is it? It's Torrey Horton, the leading receiver, makes the catch for 12. So he's up to another 1st and 10. They play contain, doesn't matter. We have a new receiver open. It's actually EJ Scott. Not sure how much playing time he's been getting. We stay in stacks, another handoff to Vivens, bounces off at one of his own guys but gets 5 yards on that play, as Colorado State slows it down a little bit. David Bailey in as gets some fresh legs, but does not help on this play as he gets 2, and it'll be 3rd and 3. Pooler calling adjustments to the line after the hurry up. We're still staying in that. He takes it, throws across the middle, and caught inside the 15, and that is Justice McCoy with a 17-yard catch, as the hurry up still in effect. And Pooler throws, end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. Is that Taiwan Francis? What's he doing in the game? The senior free safety was lined up as a receiver, and he just caught a touchdown. I have no idea why. We had other receivers. I guess everyone was tired, and the game just put in Taiwan Francis. You couldn't ask the Colorado State offense for a better start, as it'll be 1st and 10. Ward hands off to Dollar once again, and he is dropped after 3. Negative rush there, as it'll be 2nd and 13. Colorado State shifting. Option play. Cam Ward breaks a tackle, then pitches it out to Dollar, who will get across the 35 and get taken down by the face mask as that will be a free 15-yard penalty there. But you have to make that play in the backfield. You cannot allow Cam Ward to make that play, as Anusium gets called on that one. Regardless, 1st and 10 inside Colorado State territory at the 46. Ward under pressure, but he gets it out. And Soraya Beeson also might have gotten taken down by the face mask, but no call, as it'll be 2nd and inches. Ward, short drop to pass, and he'll throw it across the middle and caught by Dazon Stribling for 28 yards. His first catch of the day, as it'll be 1st and goal. Handoff, Dollar gets plenty of room inside as he manages to get 7 on that. That brings it to 2nd and goal. From the 2, Ward pitches to Dollar, and that is a touchdown for Washington State as they respond off the penalty. But can Colorado State turn this into a shootout potentially? If they can get their offense going, it'll look good on the first drive as Pooler dumps it off to Tanner Arkin for his first catch of the day. They got him involved a lot earlier than they did against Michigan, which is always a good sign. 2nd and 1, handoff to Vivens. He doesn't look like he got the first down, but the refs are going to give it to him. So 1st down, Colorado State. On the 35-yard line, Pooler under pressure, but throws short to Torrey Horton, who makes the catch for 7. As Pooler now offset, hands to Vivens once again. The offense is clicking. Gets 5 yards there. As the hurry-up still in effect. Pooler rushed heavily, but gets it off to his safety valve in Tanner Arkin. And that'll be 8 yards for almost first down, excuse me. As it's 2nd and 2. Little shifting of the formation. As Pooler fakes the handoff, almost gets tackled, and then gets wrecked. After a little bit, we'll actually lose a yard on that play. It's 3rd and 3. And Colorado State convert. Pooler drops back, throws, and off of Torrey Horton's hands. Incomplete stop for Washington State, but they can't celebrate as Colorado State's going for it with the hurry-up. As Pooler making adjustments, making sure he has the right play in for all of his receivers. Will they snap it on 4th down is the question. Yes, they will. Pooler blitzed, throws out, caught. Torrey Horton at the 39, and he gets up to the 30. He redeems himself with a drop on 3rd down as we go right back to him. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Pooler, quick out, is caught by Thomas Panunzio for 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7. Trips to the bottom half of the screen as Pooler drops back off the slant. Intercepted by Washington State as they get that back, or as they take the ball away with a spy over the middle as Dion Henley takes that, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Washington State. Once again, an option and another missed tackle, although the Colorado State defense does manage to rally to him after only 3. But we got to get Ward in the backfield when we have the chance. We have another one on this play, but he gets it out just in time, and Dazon Stribling makes another big chunk catch there. His first quarter's winding down. Ward under pressure again, but throws, and it's caught by Stribling. Breaks a tackle at the 30, pushes off another defender at the 20, and Stribling goes 58 yards for a touchdown. Washington State, a lightning strike. How does Pooler respond after that interception? As he makes a small adjustment, but back to pass, first play, gets it out to the left side of the field. It's Torrey Horton for 16 yards, number 1 receiver on this team right now, as it'll be a read option on the next play, and Pooler gets 4 yards there, as it'll be 3rd and 6, very big 3rd down here. Colorado State needs to convert. It's thrown in, almost intercepted by Jalen Watson. That will be a punt. Well, at the 10 for Wazzu, with 9 seconds left in the first quarter, as Ward drops back under pressure, almost gets sacked, but he gets it out to the tight end running back, Andre Dollar, for 7, and that's the last play of the first quarter, as it's still pretty close, but it might be turning into more of a shootout kind of game, as 21 points have already been scored in 1 quarter. We'll start off the second with a 2nd and 3, and the first play of the second quarter is an 8-yard sack, and that is Carl Baratu, who manages to get in the backfield untouched, as the center did not even attempt to block him, but it'll bring up a big 3rd and 12 for Wazzu. Can they convert? Cam Ward only rushed 3, throw to the outside and caught, and that will be a 1st down. That is Dazon Stribling once again, his 4th for 123, already taking over this game, as They get their 6th first down. It'll be at the 29-yard line. Ward almost goes into a sack there, but he manages to get out to Jason Stribling again, this time for only 6 yards. As on 2nd and 4, another pass be thrown across the middle. I believe that is Donovan Ollie, as he gets 11 yards there. And Washington State is moving very quickly. Draw to Dollar does not work, as Cameron Carter gets his 2nd tackle for loss, making it 2nd and 12. Behind the sticks once again, they will hand off to Dollar once more, but he will get chased down after only 3 yards. Makes it 3rd and 9. They go 4 wide, it looks like, with a tight end, as he thrown short and incomplete, and Colorado State manages to get the stop. A good punt puts Colorado State at the 5. Remember, they had a safety last week, and it almost happens again. They mark Pooler at the basically 1-inch line, if there is a 1-inch line. It'll be 2nd and 14. Power I, no pass from here, but David Bailey only gets 1 yard. Makes it 3rd and 13. They're in a passing formation. Vivens in the backfield. It is a draw just to try and get more room. And he does get out to the 10, but a quick 3 and out. And Washington State puts their dynamic offense on the field, as Ward gets it once again, only rushed 4. Once again, the rush almost gets there, but he dumps this off to Dollar, who manages to get 6 yards. Washington State not hurrying up, but still having effectiveness, as Dollar loses 2 yards there. At least effectiveness passing. CJ Onyechi gets a tackle for loss there, as it'll be 3rd and 6 with 4 wide and a running back. As Dollar drops back, pressure on the way, but he gets it out just in time to his receiver streaking down the field. Zariah Beeson, 31 yards inside the red zone, makes it 1st and 10. As Ward drops back, spins away from pressure, gets inside the 5, and shoves away a Colorado State defender for a 15-yard touchdown run, as Washington State goes up 21-7. As Pooler, still trying to respond to recover from the interception, tries to run away, does not, as he gets sacked for a 4-yard loss. Next play on 2nd and 14. Pooler fakes the draw to Vivens this time, throws it across the middle to Ty McCullough for his first reception of the day, but that just makes it 3rd and 10. Colorado State trying to advance the ball here. Blitz coming. Pooler gets away from it, and he does climb the field and gets out to the 40, takes some contact and refuses to go down. Would like to see him slide there, but a 16-yard rush, you can't complain about much there. 1st and 10. Next play is a read option. Pooler not sliding once again and gets thrown to the ground hard, but 3rd and 5 on the next play after an incomplete pass. Pooler throws it short to Bailey, but he cannot go anywhere. It will be 4th and 5, not going for it today, or on that drive, I should say. As after 2 incomplete passes, it's 3rd and 10 for Wazzu with 2:35 left in the 2nd quarter. Ward throws it off balance, and it's caught, but there's a flag, and I didn't see anything. It's pass interference on the offense, as that's Zariah Beeson. It'll be 3rd and 20 for Washington State. You hardly ever see OPI, as the coach wants an explanation, and he's getting one, and he doesn't like it. Regardless, it'll be 3rd and 20. Pretty much a forgetful down, I would imagine. But Ward gonna chuck it deep. That ball is tipped and caught by the receiver as he streaks inside the 30. Donovan Ollie, a 58-yard reception. Colorado State couldn't have covered that any better, as it was Taiwan Francis who was on the coverage, but the tip went right to Ollie on a cover 4 call. Washington State actually got it, and I could not believe it when that happened, as it's 1st and 10 now, with the field basically flipped, as Ward tries to run and he gets sacked. 4-yard loss, and that is Bam Amina making an impact once again, starting to emerge as the leader of this defense. Might have been an offsides call there, but no flags on 2nd and 14, as he gets this a 3-yard catch to Donovan Ollie, and it'll be 3rd and 11. Once again, Colorado State almost offsides, but not, as this goes short to Jason Stribling for 4 yards. And they do indeed get the field goal this time, as it's now 24-7 with 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Pooler throws, intercepted at the 30-yard line, and that will be a run back pick 6 for Washington State, as Pooler's second interception costs us dearly. There's now 1 minute and 8 seconds left, and we're down by another touchdown. Pooler gonna pull it, but not get away, as that is Brennan Jackson's second sack, which effectively ended that drive. Now 27 seconds left. Usually you'd say forget this drive, but the way this offense has been moving, you can't, as it's a deep throw, once again caught, this time Cameron Johnson. Now 22 seconds left. Ward drops back, throws again, this one caught by Johnson once more, and that gets him inside the 20, and that would lead to another field goal as we hit the end of the half. And honestly, I was just so unprepared for this outcome. I thought we had a chance, really, especially with how the game started, but it quickly turned into a blowout. And we got to find a way to stop Cam Ward. He's already at 331 yards through the air. Dejon Stribling has been just unstoppable in the first half. But we're going to have to find a way to improve this and at least attempt to make this a game. As look who's in at quarterback. That's Clay Millen to start the second half, as he'll hand off to Ajon Vivens. It looks like Giles Pooler has been benched in some capacity, as it'll be 2nd and 5. Pooler obviously started the year as the quarterback number 1. Pooler on 2nd and 5 throws out, and it is caught by E.J. Scott, who gets 8 yards for a first down. Maybe they think he can get their offense going a little bit as he throws an incomplete pass there. 2nd and 10, Millen. This is what he was benched for, his running, but he does manage to get 11 yards on that play, as it'll be 1st and 10. Still utilizing hurry up, obviously. This is kind of our identity. A tunnel screen, I think, or wide receiver screen, excuse me, to E.J. Scott. Gets 3 yards. Bring him in motion. Fake to the running back. Pitch out to Scott, but he gets wrecked. Actually, that's Panunzio who gets the catch there, or the run there, I should say. It'll be 3rd and 5, just inside Washington State territory. It's no man's land. Pooler pulls it down, and he has the space, but he decided to try and keep it going out wide, and he gets sacked. Ron Stone Jr., as it'll be 1st and 10 for Cam Ward in his first possession of the second half. And they're going to try and run out the clock, but Andre Dollar is still struggling, although it's not really him, it's more the offensive line. As on 2nd and 13, he gets some good blocking, but only gets back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, I should say, as it'll be 3rd and 10 for Washington State. Ward will obviously drop back, throw, and what an amazing defensive play. That's Angel King, our best DB. And it looks like Giles Pooler is back in at quarterback after 2 incomplete passes. It's 3rd and 10, trying to make some sort of effort, but does not get it there. That's a quick 3 and out for Colorado State, as the offense still lackluster. But the defense, at least the run defense, is showing up. That's Carl Barreto having a pretty good day and a very bad one for the Colorado State defense. It'll be 3rd and 14 after an incomplete pass. And Ward goes across the middle, and it's incomplete, but there's a flag as the receiver was grabbed on the face mask, and that caused him to that caused the ball to go incomplete. That's Tavian Brown, the middle linebacker. And after a 1-yard loss in the run game, after the first down, obviously, it'll be 2nd and 11, and this pass caught by Donovan Ollie for 13 yards. As Washington State's offense still moving. Option play. This time we wrap up Cam Ward for a 4-yard loss. As the run defense, Mo Kamara there showing up once again. 2nd and 14, though. Pass defense is still an issue. Dejon Stribling gets 7 of it back. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Wazzu. Ward blitzed, but not pressured, as the cat blitz came at the wrong time. He threw right into it. Donovan Ollie gets 12 yards and crosses into Colorado State territory. 5 wide for Wazzu, as this throw will be caught once again. This time Mitchell Quinn with his first reception on the day. After an incomplete pass, it's 2nd and 10. And a fake to Andre Dollar, as Ward just weaves through the defense, gets 15 yards, and gets into the red zone again. as it's a draw to Dollar, but he is taken down in the backfield. The run defense has been great, and that's Bam Amina, as it'll be 2nd and 14, but the pass defense needs to show up. Ward, almost pressured, gets it out to Stribling again, does not break a tackle, but he at least gets 12, making it 3rd and 2, his 9th reception on the day. As Ward and Wazzu looking for a finishing touch, potentially with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. It's a screen to Dejon Stribling, and that will be a touchdown, making it 41-7 with just over 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Giles Pooler still at quarterback, fakes to Ajon Vivens, does fight for yards, so he's not giving up at the very least, as it'll be 2nd and 6 now. Pooler throws short to Torrey Horton, who gets jacked but holds on to the ball, and that makes it 3rd and 2. Colorado State still trying to hurry up. It's a fake. Pooler cannot get it. It'll be 4th and 1. Colorado State hurries up, motions in a receiver to be a fullback, handoff to Vivens. He's met at the line and does not get the first down, as Lee took him down in the backfield there. It'll be 1st and 10. Washington State looking to make this even more of a forgettable game for Colorado State, but Dollar loses 4. Carl Barreto again making an impact, as it'll be 3rd and 14. Ward throws it out to Stribling, but he can't stay in bounds, and even if he did, there was a defender there. So nothing comes of the failed 4th down conversion, as Pooler in once again. Has options, decides to pull it down, jukes out a defender. I was very questioning of his decision in the actual live, but seeing as he juked out the defender, it worked perfectly. 2nd and 4. Pooler throws short. Arkin gets his 3rd reception of the day, I believe, as he manages to fight ahead for some more yards. Colorado State still driving, still trying in this game despite being down by over 30 points. As Torrey Horton still fighting, you can see there, his team isn't giving up just yet. They want to show at least something to try and secure their spot before conference play. I should say the players are. As a screen, finally. I think it's like the 2nd screen I've called this season, and it was like the 2nd one in this game, as Colorado State did indeed hurry up, but let the clock run out, try and get into a better formation, as it'll be 3rd and 2 to start the 4th quarter. As Arkin will go in motion with an actual fullback in, as they hand off to Bailey, who breaks through 1 tackle but cannot get to the line to gain, making it 4th and 1. But hurry up and changing formation is Colorado State, as Pooler making his adjustments, trying to get his team in the play, as he decides to run for it, and he does manage to get it. Giles Pooler inside the 30, inside to the 25, as it looks like he'll be shot at the 24 actually. As Pooler takes this snap, tries to run but cannot get away. A 7-yard loss there. Brennan Jackson gets his 3rd. Colorado State has been abysmal on 3rd downs today, and this one's not much better. As Clay Millen is in, he'll draw to Vivens, who actually gets some pretty good yards there to try and set up a field goal. But I don't want to talk about what happened there. Basically, I tried to sim a field goal, the AI went for it, and failed miserably. Nothing of interest happened. Washington State put in their backups after that play, or well, after that drive, and it really didn't matter. But man, we lose 41-7 after all the confidence I was feeling. I was just absolutely, I was just devastated after this. I was so incredibly not happy. Not angry, unhappy, but sad. This was just a pitiful performance. And I feel like we still could have won this game. I mean, literally, we passed okay, but we needed to convert more opportunities on offense. We only gave up 5 sacks, and I think that's great. I think 3 of them were running sacks, so that's okay. But we can't run the ball. We just can't, and I don't know why. Although honestly, in this game, I didn't really try a whole bunch. So maybe it's not that we can't run the ball; it's that we can't, we're never in a situation to run the ball. But as you see right there, we had like a ton of tackles for loss, like 10 plus, and 3 sacks. Like, really, overall, rushing wise, a great defensive day. But we just couldn't stop Cam Ward. I mean, like, literally, I thought this would be a defensive battle coming in because I was not respecting their offense because of the low overall. And sure, they couldn't run the ball for crap, even though Cannon Katzer did come in against the backups and do a little bit of good running. But, like, we cannot defend the pass, and that's not going to help us win. Like, that is the worst thing you can do, is not be able to defend the pass. Like, I understand, like, you need to defend the run, and I'm happy that we do, but we literally could not defend the pass today, and that is atrocious. The good news is our offensive line looked improved, and, you know, I think the interceptions were mainly Pooler's fault, not necessarily, like, a receiver or anything. I mean, the slant one, that was just a good coverage play, and I don't know why he was throwing to the flats on that other one, but it's another loss. We're 0-4, but there's still a lot of positives that have come out of these 4 games, and at least this loss helps me, you know, look at our team better for conference play. As your players of the game, Taiwan Francis is our offensive MVP, which is weird, and Titus Jones. So we had 2 safeties as our players of the game, even though you can have only one on the offense and one on the defense. So we're 0-4 now, and we lost today. The next episode is going to be the simming of the bye weeks. We have 2 bye weeks, which I was not expecting. But yeah, I'll recap everything there. But thank you all for watching. My name is Elson the Great. See you all next time.